Hi everyone, it's Heidi from Flutterbyheidi.wordpress.com, back again with another project to share with you, and this time it's a little bit different for me because actually this is talking to you about how I package gifts up for people. And actually this is for one of my lovely Stampin' Up friends, and this is one of the pillow gifts that I do. When I share a room with somebody, I always make sure I put a little gift out, and this is the same as if I do a retreat as well. These are the kind of table gifts that you get on a daily basis, and this one actually is using the Flirty Flamingo and Night of Navy, because what I've actually got are some little miniature Jack Wills items which came in sort of individually boxed, and you know, they're fine, but you know, let's pretty them up a little bit. So what I've done is, because they're already boxed, I've just made a really simple wrap to go around them, which I've then layered up with a little message on the top. So I've done this in centimetres, and that was because the measurements worked in centimetres. I will have a go at looking at it in inches, but sometimes you just get sort of just better measurements with centimetres, and I am lucky that I work in both, but I know that my American friends don't, so I do try and do all of things in both in centimetres and inches. So I've used the In Colour Flirty Flamingo and the Love and Affection DSP, and that coordinates with this stamp set here, which has some super sentiments. I've deliberately kept it quite flat. I would normally pop those up on layers, but because I'm taking these with me to Amsterdam, I need to make sure that I minimise any damage that there might be. So you start off obviously with your items, and this is why there was some navy and some pink in there. And what I do is I just measure across the total width and the total depth. So in this instance it's 3 5/8 by now that's where it's between 1 1/8 and 1 1/4 inches, so I'd go into 1/16 for that. But what you end up with is a piece of card, and for this it's 9.7 by the length of A4, which is 29.7 centimetres. And what I'm going to do is just very simply score that on my trimmer. So I'm going to score at 7 centimetres, at 12.1 centimetres, sorry, no, at 10.1, oh that was lucky, so 10 and just along, so 10.1, just under 4 inches, 19.4, which is 7 5/8, and 22.5, so that is 8 7/8. So that's all the scoring I'm going to do. I'm going to fold and burnish those. And then all I do now is I pop those inside, and the reason I do that is because I want a really snug fit, because I'm going to be pushing those together because I don't want them falling out. So I'm going to be using my fuse, so just down and tick. Don't have to press too hard with fuse, it does work better actually if you don't. And then I put pressure on the sides, and then just keeping that lined up. That makes it a really nice snug fit. And then what I've done is I've cut a piece of Flirty Flamingo to go on the top there, which is 8.5 by 9 centimetres. So that is 3.5 by 3 and about 3 3/8, and a layer of the DSP on the top, which is 8 by 8.5. And again, I'm just going to pop that up on the top there, and this time I'm going to use my snail, or whatever adhesive you use, and just pop that there. And then for the top, I've used our stitched framelits, and so we're going to do some stamping on there. And I start off with some Night of Navy and use my sentiment, and as I've done before, I've actually used one of the blocks that you get with some of the kits, which are a really useful size and nice little extra. I do stand up when I'm stamping like this, and I use my grid paper to kind of line it up as square as possible, and then hopefully, there we go, that's nice and level. Pop my ink away, and then I'm going to come in with my Flirty Flamingo and Mint Macaron. And with this, I'm just going to come in, lots of lovely stamps, and I'm just going to pop a little spray of flowers up in the top there. And then in the bottom, I'm going to come in and do a couple of sprays in the Mint Macaron again, just along each edge. And then I'm going to add some flowers. I'm popping my Mint Macaron away because otherwise it's very easy to get carried away, or I find it is. Perhaps other people don't. Now with flowers, I usually do odd numbers. It just improves the appearance. So you'd either do 3, or as I'm going to do 5 here, just to bring that up and round to create more of a frame for it. And then that is just another simple layer on the top. And as I said, because I'm travelling, I want to minimise any damage to it. So pop that in there. And there you have just a simple gift packaging, a way of wrapping something that's in a box and making it look that little bit more special, and tying in with the colours of the items themselves. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any questions, don't hesitate to drop me an email. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.